Hello everyone, uh, we are back again with our DSA course, or you can say, but not obviously course. It's process of learning. Okay. Yeah, again easy array questions first. Easy. Thanks. Randomly pick one. Let's go. 60, 86, 83. Java. Let's go. The lead code file system keeps a log each time some user performs a change folder. Right? The operations are described below. Okay. Move to the parent folder. Okay. The Leetcode file system keeps a log each time some users perform a change folder operation. Okay. Move to the parent folder. The parent folder, if you are already in the main folder, remain in the same folder. Okay. Remaining same folder. Move to the child folder named X. This folder is connected to all the requests. Okay. But what do I need to return? You are given a list of strings logs where logs of I is the operation performed by the user and the ith step. Okay. File system starts in the main folder, then the operations in the logs are performed. Okay, main folder and then example one main going to D1, then D2 again step 0, going to D1, step 1, again step 2, step 3, okay, step 4, perfect. Log you can see first is D1, then D2 of the same folder and move to the parent folder. Should I use stack? I don't know. It's like first in, last out. It feels like that. Stack. Using stack. I don't know. You can use. Say I put D1 in stack, then D2, then moving back. This means same if 2 means the previous folder. Means the same folder. Example 2. D1 mean okay, move to D1. Then D2. D3 means same folder. So what do I need to return? Return the maximum number of operations needed to go back to the main folder after the change folder operations. Okay, so after this, what are the number of elements present? Right? Let's say put it in stack, don't put nothing in stack, put it in stack, go back to folder, which means remove D3. Let's say D1, D2, nothing, D1, D2, D3. D3's main folder is like remove D2, I mean D2, and then put D31. So now what it says 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's say in this step I'm in D1, go back to the main. Okay, initially should I put main, say main, and then again D1, its parent folder is main. If at main, remain parent folder, main parent folder, its parent folder is in D1. Okay, what are the mark operations? Move to the parent folder of the current folder. Okay, I think you can do it using stack. I feel. Let's see, just like I do. Let's see. Okay, first put in stack, right? Then if this remove top element, add else continue. Perfect. This is else. Okay, so let's create a stack of stuff integer is not, is it integer? What should I say? It's a stack of, let's say, list not string strings string let's see, stack folders dot equals to new stack. Okay, let's move ahead. No, you cannot make, yes, in queues you do like, in queues the syntax is something like queues or string folders equals to new linked list, which is the linked list implementation of queues. But in stack you can directly give stack. Okay, so stack, then console.log. Okay, what I need is putting for string, let's say fold, each folder gives on logs, right? What you need to do, if folder is folder dot equals uh, let's say 121. Initially, is it like anything being removed? Yes, you can, like it can check. Then what do you need? Let's say if our first operation is moving to parent folder, and then let's say, and here is, and then stack dot peak, push for peak, it's peak QLS. What stack dot peak equals is like mean. Then continue. If it's not mean, you need to like stack dot push mean. If folder dot equals, let's say, yeah, again, but it's else, then you need to push stack of stack of the element if folder dot equals, that is now something like X. I think I should make in the form of D1 and D2 and D3, right? Something of the form X. Lowercase English letters and digits, any. So folder of zero. Right? String 0, 0. Equals something like this. If not equals, then what you need to do is tag dot push into folder. Substring not string in Java. Substring method. Yep, perfect. Tag dot push. Else just continue. Just return stack dot not stack. I think I just it's folders, so I think it's stack. Return stack dot size minus 1. See. Oh yeah, perfect. Let me check if it's something like D and X. Let's say if I get what initially it has. Let's say go back to current folder initially to current folder. Okay, run. Perfect. Initially go back to folder. It should not go down. It should remain the same. You can also like push pop the main. Let's see what are we doing. Mistakes. Space complexity is of n, obviously. Time is also of n. 3 milliseconds. Okay, let's improvise it. Okay. Okay. How how can solve using you can using array, but time complexity is like it should be same, right? complexity is in array. If you like, yeah, I'm not pushing it. Not like it's O of n, which n is the number of folders which you have mentioned. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can play Python, Java. And O of n, yeah, O of is O of n only. Have they used stack or like accessing with of one time? Yeah, it's same. To like, I need to check something. Is that what if I like there's a string s, okay, and equals to, let's say hello. Now I have to check print println if s equals to hello. If s is equals to hello, it should return true. It's true. Equal to versus equals in Java. Uh, dot equals is used to compare the text. Since we were checks if both objects point to same memory location, whereas dot equals evaluates to the comparison of values in the object. Yes, but let's say when I say hello, I'm not hello. If I say hello, it's true. It should false. How like I am not assigned hello. Hello. Why does s equals to hello returns true? difference between string s equals to this and new string in Java. Yes. Yes, I need to find it. Explicitly creates a new and frequently disable this string. String constant pool. What does string constant pool mean? It's like a small cache that resides in the heap. Oh, I see. So, okay, I don't understand it here. Spin. Okay, now let me read code also and paint. Okay, so what happens is, okay, so when I declare string s equals to 0, okay, so it create its a heap. So let's say this is a heap memory, and here is a string constant which is like a cache where it stores all. So let's say it's a hello, H-E-L-L-O, hello. Okay, initially s3 would be pointing towards this s1. Okay, s1 is like this, but now let's say now I declare another string like this string s2 equals to hello. What will happen? Again s2 would be here. 2. It will check in its string constant pool if there's a hello like this. If there's a string which is named which is a value same as the hello this one. If yes, then it will like reference this object. Again this object, not this. Okay. Eraser. It will be referencing this hello object. Now let's say I declare string s3 equals to text, something like text. Let's say text. What will happen is it will first this Java interpreter will check if s3 if text if I have declared it using this, so it will now declare this string in a constant pool. String constant pool text s3. Now let me create another string s4. String s4 equals to text. The same text. Now what will happen? Again s4 will point towards this object. S4. This is string constant pool. Now this is heap. heap memory. Okay, what will now do, I will now create another new object. Okay, like this, string s5 equals to new string, let's say hello. Okay, and same for text, control V. Instead of s5 it would be s6. Now what if I let system dot out dot println s1 equals to s2. Okay, and similarly s2 equals to s5 equals to s1. Similarly, what, not bookmarks, control V. Similarly, s5 is equals to s2. Yeah, I need to check this. According to my knowledge, this should be. Now, what have s5? When you declare it using this string, what will happen? Now instead of s5 hello being declared, being allocated memory in the string pool, it would be allocated memory in the heap memory. Like hello would be here, hello object would be here now, and s5 will be pointing towards it. Now s5, now as you know, when we use equals to operator, what happens, it will check if the two references are pointing towards the same object or not. Now, s1 and s2 are pointing towards same, should print to s5 and s1. S5 and s1 are not pointing, so it false. S5 and s2 again it should not pointing, so it should be false. So initially it would be true, false, false. Let's run it. True, false, false. Now what if I use equals to? Equals to, let's check. This should print true. Now it will check if the s5's value is equal to s2's value. I feel like that. It's true. Yeah. S5's value is equal to true. Now, similarly is the case for text. When I say s2 equals to control V, system println is my s4 equals to s6, run. It should print false. That's not right. Now, what if I say the 4 dot equals 6? It's true. No. S4 equals s. Okay, I have both of. Oh wait. Now are my both of these s5 and s6 are pointing towards the same? Let me check. Since both are in the heap memory and s5, let's check. This should, I think it should control. False. Yeah, false. So, again, oh yeah. So what happened is hello is again created and s6 is pointing towards this now. S5 is not equal to 6. You see? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, S6 is that one. Nice one. I liked it. Comment it. You can also like comment it. It's true. 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 This is false. False. Perfect. I can submit the shit. I think I should also write this. What's the question name? It's this. Please read. It's 26 12 2022. What's first question? 1.98 color. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, what we learned was string pool. Now that's another difference between s when we like int equals to this integer, this equals to new int. That's also same. Let's say, does it work for integers too? I think integer pool is already created where you like 1 to 27 numbers are initially stored, I guess. Let me check. Integer pool. Let's check for integer pool. Now let's say int a equals to 128. Let's say system dot dot println a equals to 128. It should return false. It should return false. Inline. Oh no. No, integer pool is different than that. Ready 9. Okay. 129. False, yeah. 7. 120 a equals to 128, it's returned true. For 129 it shows false. No, it's true. Obviously 120 now. 129th. No, different. 128, it will be same, yeah. Team would be like full. I think y is one. I think it's something like this. Y is um, 127 equal to 127. False. I think something like that in Java. Yes, I think this is cool. Yes, this is what I mean. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's say, yeah, entry b2 equal to b2 equal to b3. B2 equals to b3. True. Not what the hell. B2 equals to entry b3. Okay, you are creating a new. Okay, it's a b2. Yeah, false. False. It should be false. B2 127. Oh no. I don't know. It should be like same, right? If it is pooled. Okay. When you compile a number literal in Java and assign it to integer capital I, the compiler emits integer dot value of an. This line of code is also generated when you use autoboxing. Value of is implemented such that the certain numbers are pooled and it returns the same instance for values smaller than 128. Okay, let me check. When you compile a number letter in Java and assign it GP to integer dot value of 127. Okay, it's given value of it. One, I think minus 1 to 128 to 127 are like pooled initially. If assume they are pooled. So what if I do 127 to 120 integer b 127? It would be given a 127 value. Implement such that the certain numbers are pulled and return the same instance for the value smaller than 2. For example, ordinary integer value of and return integer cache dot equals. Use one if you want to check if the two objects are equally perfect. Okay, so what happened here is B2 and B3. B2 was like 120, it's like 127 and 127 cached. Okay, let's say minus 128 to 127 cached. So what will happen? Its integer pool is created, objects are created when you use capital I. So what happens? The compiler emits value of 127. Same instance for value smaller than 120. Okay, so it would be like same instance. It would be, but instead now happened is I don't feel like it's 120. It is not cached. A new object is created. A new object is created in heap memory instead of cache. So what will happen? What if I do it with the? What if I do this same with in 128 equals to in A equals to 128. 128. Similarly, equals to 128. Control V. Println equals to B. Should be. I think it should be different. Yeah. Now same. Int will like declare it in cache. Let's say it's 129. 129. Not pooled. These values pooled. Okay. So instead of now like an integer, creating it in the heap outside of, let's say, false. Now let's say I use 27. This should also return true. True. Because first minus 127 to 127 are cache. They are created in the integer pool, and this is created outside the pool. Since let's say int, int 129, 129, this will return true because I have kept it in integer pool. Okay. When you compile a number in literally assign it to integer, the compiler emits integer dot value of. Okay. Now what we will do is integer dot value of int 127. If that number is between 128 to 27, then return that cached object. Otherwise, else return a new integer which is created in the heap. If you use small I, okay, if you use small I, it is created in the, if I'm using small, so it is created in the you can say integer pool, right? And if it is not small I, then it will check. If it is a capital I, then it will check if it is a between minus 127 to 128, minus 128 to 127. Yes, then it will return the cached object. Else create a new integer in heap, not in string pool, integer pool. Okay, so that's the difference between this and that. Okay, I need to elaborate it. Let's say I need a product folder. Okay, so what happens is when I integer integer, when I use capital integer a equals to 129, what happened is, if value of a, that is 129, is less than, in between minus 128 and 127, it will return cached or pooled object. Else, new object is created with memory outside of pool, integer pool. Let's say here 129 integer pool. Int equals to 128. Integer b equals to 129. So again 129. Third equals to 100. Equals to a will return. When we check int b equals to 129 and int b equals to 129. Subtract 129 a b integer pool. Objects are created in cache pool array. Difference between int and integer. In terms of type int stored as you want to remove integer. It is not a class and therefore it's a data type. Teacher is a class, no different from the Java language. Okay. Variables of type int store the actual value for the integer you want to represent. That every primitive type in Java has a wrapper class. Okay, byte has a byte store. Okay, so these are the wrapper classes. With a single field of type. It is a primitive type. Actual binary value for the integer you want to represent. These are the wrapper classes for objects of type int. Proxy. Okay. But when like, but if I do something like integer, मम्मी फैन ऑन करो ना. False. Okay. Okay. So int is the primitive type which stores the actual binary value. Let's say int here is int and int is int. So when we type b equals to a, so it is like comparing actual values instead of not checks. How to check memory location well, in Java. A run. Integers works different when I need to like check that later on. Okay. It's very stable. Not very stable. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's not correct. This shit is correct. String is true. When you say string s equals to hello, it's created string pool. hello, S1 and S2 pointing towards the same. Now S1 equals to S2. But what is a string? S1 equals to a new string hello. String S2 equals to new string hello. String S3 equals to hello. Like this. Two hellos will be created in outside cache string pool and a single hello will be in pool. So it's the S3, S1, S2, S1 equals to S2 false, and S1 equals to S3 would also be false. Perfect. That's how string class works. Capital S. String you don't have. Small. Perfect. Let's move ahead. To charge my laptop. Yeah, perfect. I need to charge first. Let's begin. Problems. First problem. Difficulty easy. Tags array. Okay, continue. Shit. Pick one. Continue work with the given print. Prefix. Let's see. Again in Java, let's check timer. Let's go. You are given an array of string words and a string prefix. Okay, continue work with the given prefix. Okay, return the number of strings in the words that contain prefix prefix. Let's say I am given a word to this prefix equal to at 1 2. I think then continue to lead prefix to code. No. Okay, oh. First is like you can check for these two, checking for first two characters of each string. Yeah, it would take like, we would be like parsing not two strings, two characters. Let's say we will be passing n strings, like n number of times. Let's say we are, the size of this word is n. Okay, and let's say the size of its prefix is m. So we'll be passing m n number of times, right? So it would be of mn. If both of them are same, then it would be of n square. Get it? And yeah, O of mn. But and then size would be of n constant. Size would be constant of n because I'm not making use of any other uh, data structure which I'm holding it. I'm just checking values. Now, what if I do attention hash it, and then I would need to performing hash of first two integers. But yeah, it might seem it's like hashing is like bad the first, but at first, but if the m is much greater than very much, it's only two words here. Like, what's the prefix size? It's 100. Yeah, what if it's 100? Then hashing, like checking 100, that will be like take more time. Because hashing is much more easier, right? Hash it of 100, 1, and then like check first two. Then I would need to like hash also first 100 characters of each. That's also taking time. Uh, mm, yeah, I think I should make use of brute force first or pass the string if it would something like first for loop for parsing for string word over words for 0 is less than ref dot line if words dot word dot character at the position of I is equals to ref dot character at the position of I. Then count would be plus plus count plus plus is not equal to then break else count plus plus if your count is not equal to just preface the string and to line in count. Here I will be declaring count as 0 each time. Main underscore count 0, 0 each time I enter the for loop. Main count plus plus return main underscore count main count plus plus main underscore count. And the title should be I will send to 0, making count initially as an if the word that correct at the position of I not equal to instance level. See, equals I should make use of this. It's not equal to break else count plus plus count equals to should pref dot length main count plus plus return main count and main underscore count prefix. See, yeah, caret dot equals okay dot equals is not for okay you can sleep. check for what is equality of characters. Dot equals C2. Isn't fucking dereferenced. Character cannot be dereferenced. This meaning does it mean? Cat is a primitive, not an object, so it cannot be defined. This is a person accessing a value referenced by a reference. If of length is no, if no person expected to expected 0, no. I didn't mean to copy error. Runtime error, okay. Okay. String index out of one exception, string index of range 1. Again, was equals to C B C B. I don't know. Let's check it. Okay. String general string index out of range for 1. It's in this error, right? Oh, 1. What if my string is less than prefix? My string word word dot length should be greater or equal to pref dot length. Perfect. Check. 6 milliseconds. Space is obviously off. Okay, it's time taken 12 minutes. What the hell? Okay, for solving. Reset premium. What should I do? Space is like, oh, maximum space will be O of mn, and time would be O of, oh, sorry, time is O of mn, but space is O of 1. Oh shit. Yeah. What should I do for O of mn? Can just remove it. Hashing of first four is first name. Should I try that one? Hashing string in Java. Main plus plus. What should I say on that? Let's check out the solution. I think I feel like hashing. What the hell is waffle? Come on, man. Wow, I think I learned much more. Like, first is when it starts with when arrays dot binary search. It is the position, then you use string of. If you use new string of, it gives a character. It gives a string of character, and arrays dot copy small arrays of copy of range versus the integer string array starting big ending in is counted array of copy of range, then collections dot sort, then s dot split, s dot substring, then starts with then much more. I think I have, yeah, string dot join, we can string, I have to string dot join. How do you want to join, and then what array of strings. I will do an array of strings. Yeah, perfect. Let's go down with it. It's easy. Like, what was my submitted solution submissions? I just want to check it. do I like close it and submit it again because I'll take space and time. That's why. That's perfect. Now it's much better. Let's now return this. Now I need a count for needed if just if loop here. If word dot starts with pref count plus plus need to return this count. Yeah, run in count. Submit. Implementation if you use prefix. Stack. What's question number 2185? I think this is my second question for today. Words with a prefix. Say s dot starts with prefix. If new method not new method not. I think I've learned something known as dereferencing and referencing. You know, let's say I declare two variables. Okay, let's say I declare two variables. String s equals to hello. Int equals to 20 and integer a equals to 20. What is okay? So some integer methods. Pass int. Let's say system dot out dot print ln. Okay. S dot length method. But let's say now, see in dot percent int of 20. Okay. Okay. Teacher. I say int of a b. Now integer. Let me check out some integer methods. Okay, so okay, no, let me tell you one thing. When I say s, not hello, so here string is a class, okay, and s is its object. So I can access all the string methods. Let's say like s dot length, s dot string, substring, split, and all using this object s. But in here int equals to 20, I cannot access integer methods like a dot underscore compare. If it exists, a dot it cannot access because what is it? It's a primitive type, and primitive type it means it stores the binary value. Actually, it actually shows the binary value, right? int a. Now when I say integer b, what happens? Integer is a wrapper class over int, which means that a wrapper class is integer is a wrapper class of integer data types for integer primitive types. So I can now here b is an object of int. How to check if you object? Well, here it does auto boxing. Here it auto boxing, which means like int actually stores. Let me see. It means what is auto boxing? Automatic converger that makes between period and the corresponding object wrapper class. Primitive data types. What is a primitive data type? Primitive data type in Java. In reserved queue, if the value do not share state with me. Let's say how to check a type of variable in Java. Here we use get class instance of dot get class dot get name. Say will run. I think it will run false. It is not defined. It cannot be dereferenced. Yes, it's not dereferenced. It cannot be dereferenced. It's a primitive data type, and not it is not an object. It stores the actual value. What's the difference between int and integer? You can see here is a primitive type. Store the actual binary value for the integer you want to represent. Store the actual binary value for that integer. Okay. String isn't a primitive type. Inherit from object class. Integer class wraps a value of the primitive int in an object. Wraps the value of the primitive object. It puts the value in an object. Contains a the it holds the 32 bits and it holds the actual value while it is an object which refers to that int object. Okay. So when I use int equals 20, it holds the actual value equals to 20. Right? And when I use b, what it does is b is an object. Now with the help of b, I can use any values. Right? B equals to 20, yeah, true. B is an object. think I need to learn more about that. In next video, I will discuss that. And why isn't it popping? Let's go. Oh shit, let's begin. Counting with the prefix starts with. Next question. Let's move ahead. Second question solved for today. Third question. Z tags array 1. Don't just put premium one, please. Range addition. Oh, it has more number of this than this. Not interested. Don't need to waste my time. Difficulty easy tags array. Pick one. You are given and get maximum in a gender. Okay, again. Oh man, why? Um, yeah. Oh man, what? The being of an array after initial difference. Oh well, should seem easy. Yes, you can remove some elements, yes, as we have discussed in previous video, like which we had solved video of using sorting, and if you sort and then not sorting, what do you mean like if that element array and move ahead until and this we reach that element and that's something. Output equals to okay, given an integer array, return the mean of the remaining number after removing the smallest 5% and largest 5%. Consider okay, given an integer array, return the mean of the remaining integer after removing the smallest 5% and 5%. Okay, what after removing the smallest 5% and the largest 5% of elements? What's first smallest? Removing smallest 5%. After removing the smallest 5% of the largest 5% of the elements. See number of elements of the smallest 5% of elements. Smallest 5? Wait, what do you mean the smallest 5? Is 21? That 5% of 20 multiple of 20? Okay. Multiple of 20, okay. Then, so like From basic math, 5% of 20 is 1. Oh, 25% of 20 is 1. Oh yeah, this one. So any array length will have 5% same. What do you mean the smallest first? Sorting 5% minimum of array. Okay. Okay, it's 1. So remove first and the last element. Okay. Here R is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's the length? Second 21. Removing 2 and 0. मेरे को भूख लग रही है जल्दी दो. I don't know what's its length is. Okay. Should like tell me like first 5% elements and then last 5% of elements. Okay. So if I was a new one, not reading the description value, 5% first 1%, leaving first 5%, 5% of something 20. So if it is a what multiple it is, let's say third multiple, 3 multiples, 2, 2, 20, 3, till last 3. This 1 minus 2 minus 3. Its length is 60 assuming. So first starting from 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 index. Again here, till here. I need to like calculate the mean sum, increasing the sum value and then just like even 27 things. It's off and again more. Let's say 20 divided by length by 20. It would be R. This will be A, right? A. Not A. What should I say? It should be percent value max. Int K, let's assume it's K. So for int I equals to 0, I is less than or 0 should be like K. Let's say 16. So K should start from 3. Should be 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. K I is less than equal to ARR dot length minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. K is 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 less than equal to 1 minus K plus 1 sum plus 5 return sum or I will have float sum. length minus, okay, one double, 2 into I k equals to length by 20. By 20 means 1, 2, 3. What's the case on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20. It's 1 k equals to 1 divided by minus 2. We need to like 20 minus 18. 18 elements. Yeah, perfect. Sum is like of I. Okay. Okay, so it should be like 0, 1. Start from 1, right? It should remove this. Hmm? After removing the smallest 5% and the largest 5% of elements. I think here largest is implied as uh, size. Is it like size or maximum value? Minus 2. Two 75120 310. Question. Except for but return. To remove this. Yes, I thought it. It's like me. Largest 5% of elements is like, what's the largest 5% of elements? 5% is like same value, which is 1. Let's say 1. In this case is 1. is like removing like smallest 5% of elements is 1 and 3. Smallest 5% is 1. Largest 5%? 19. Again, like what's the smallest and the largest 5%? Let's go. The sorting. देना वाला rest. I think you can't regard this as a good question. Not that good. Prehend the problem in this case. The problem with this. Trim. Again, okay, sort and then like last two elements. Otherwise, first and second, if your check if its element is greater than first element, then put in the first, replace with the second, then replace the second element of first, and then you can take this. Like, Teemo attacking. I have duration here and hero Teemo. Wow, is attacking an enemy Ash for the poison attacks. When Teemo attacks Ash, gets poison for exactly some duration. Okay, more formally, an attack at t seconds will mean Ash is poison during the inclusion time interval. Both are included. T plus and if poison during the okay. If Teemo attack again before the poison effect ends, the timer for it is reset and the poison will end. After then you are not decreasing integer array time series the time series remote for Teemo at time series of and an integer duration. Okay, say 1 to 4. Return the total number of seconds on Ash is poison. Okay, total number of seconds 1 to 4. Right now duration is 2. It's 1 1 1 so and I is poison for seconds 1 and 2. T plus duration minus 1 t is like 1 plus 2 minus 1 is like 2 1 and 2 2 seconds and at second 4 plus 2 minus 1 is like 5 4 yeah 1 2 4 and 5 which is 4 seconds in total. What if he attacks no, this is he attacks at 4. What if he attacks in between? 1 and 2. 1 just after he ended it, he attacked, right? So it would be like 1 and 2. Again 4, 1, 2. Teemo attacks again. He is the percentile. Till 1, 1 and 2 he counted. It's a non-decreasing order, right? Obviously, it has to be. Okay, okay. I'll take a pen and paper for it. What's the question number? Teemo attacking. 495. No, this seems like a job for me. Teemo. Okay. 1 and 1, 2, and let's say 5. Duration 1, 2, let's say 1, 2, and 5. Duration is 4. Okay. 1. Attack at 1. So it will like 1 duration 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 4 minus like t plus duration minus 1. Okay. Let's say plus 1. Okay, it's 4. But he was attacked at 2. So 1, 2, 2, right? Then 2 plus 4 minus 1 is 5. 5. But he was again attacked at 5.
ये बगल में ये तो टाकून देणार का आता
5 plus 4 minus 1.
माझ्यासाठी पजामा होती माझा
So it's like 2 seconds here. It's like in exclude is it excluding 2? 5 minus 2 plus 1 which is like 4. It's like again it's excluding 5. It's 8 minus 5 plus 1 is not included. Minus 5 is 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4. Is 4. Return 6, 7. Perfect. So it's 1 to 2. If let's say first calculate for that, let's say 1. Now it should be 1 to 2. Add it. It's 9. Should end between 1 to 4, right? But it has ended at now my next timer is at 2. So what I can do is like 1 to 2, take 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is the next. Subtract that 1, 2 minus 1 plus 1. It's 2 minus 1 plus 1. It's 2. Then that take that element 2. Regular duration. What's the duration? It's 5. time is if is it's less than 5 is equal to 5. Okay, and endure it. Take that 5, make 5 minus 2 3, else 5 minus, and then take that again. Take that, take 5, again calculate. I was first initially I was here. I duration was it should end at 5 4, but since the its end is less than the next, so what I can do 1 to 2. So I'll be taking it. So I'll be increasing I. Then again check 2 minus. So subtract 2 minus 1, and then it should be plus 1 2 minus plus 1 2 right plus 1. Else then from that to next calculate again its duration. It should end at 5. Now it's is that if my is it less than next duration is into it's true. 2 should be less than next I plus 1 should be less than equal to 5. If I plus 1 is less than equal to 5, then increase I. It's true. Then take again do 5 minus 2. But since I'm very much wrong, I should at least solve this question. Yeah. If it is less than 2, yeah, 5 minus 8 plus 4 minus 1. I don't include 2 here. Okay, what should be? Should be 1. 5 minus 2 plus 1 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. 7. Number of times the in between attacks there were 2. 3. Oh no. And the end 8 minus 5 is 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hello?
Okay, okay. Okay. It's like it's adjusted in this. When you do 1 to 2 and 2 to 5, similar to 2 minus 1. It's 2 is included in next. And then 5 minus 2. And again 5 from 8 to include this here. That's fine. 3 plus should be plus 1 in the end. 4, 8. Okay. Say 1, 2, 5, 6, 10. Okay. Duration equals to 4. 1 to 2. It's less than duration. So 2 minus 1, 1 plus 2 minus 4, 2, 6, 1 less than it is included in the it is affecting duration, so subtract it. If in duration, just do 2 minus 1. If in auto duration, plus 1. Okay, perfect. Or and at the end 2. Say from 2 minus 1, perfect. In duration, do out of duration, do x minus 5 plus 1 end, then do x minus minus. Okay. So now it should end at 4, 3. Not 4, but it had in duration, so then it should be 2 minus 1, 1. Increase it. It should end at 2 plus 4 is 6 minus 5 minus 5. So just do 5 minus 2, 3. Increase it. It should end at 9 minus 8. It's in between. So what we do? Subtract these two, 5, 6 minus 5, 1. Increase. It should end at 10 minus 1, 9. Right? 6 minus 4 is 10 minus 1. Wait, I lost my connection.